Hey guys, Maria Mitchell here. Thanks for joining me for another face painting tutorial. I've had some requests for a rainbow dash face painting design, so I'll just show you what I do at the kids' parties that I paint at. Using a number 6 round brush, I've dipped it in some pale blue and now mixing it in with some white just to lighten a bit. With medium pressure on my brush, I'm going to achieve a curve downward like this. Then right at the bottom of that stroke, I'm going to achieve a teardrop coming downward and then curving it inward. At the bottom here, I'm going to do a little teardrop coming downward. Keeping Rainbow Dash's ear quite small, we're going to do a tiny teardrop. Now let's fill in that entire area of the face. Now we want to bring the wings right up to where the ear is, the bottom of the ear is. So I'm just going to do some thick to thin, do a thin to thick stroke like that. And then do another thick to thin stroke coming downward as well. Now the thicker part of these strokes will all be aligning in a straight line coming downward. And then the last stroke. Filling that in. From there I'm going to bring Rainbow Dash's bottom right here. That's going to be a C, and I'm going to fill that in. We want to stop it right where the eyebrow finishes on the side there. Filling that area in. Now for Rainbow Dash's hair, I'm going to start with the red part of the mane. I'm going to start above the face and I'm going to flick it out like that. And now for Rainbow Dash's tail, I'm also going to bring out that red right along there. Now I've loaded up this same number 6 round brush with some golden yellow, and I'm going to start right at the base of the ear then and flick it right out. And again for the tail right near the red, I want to flick it out. Now just using a brighter yellow from that same base of the ear, I just want to bring another flick outward like this. Again on top of that orange. Now for this part of the mane behind the ear, I'm going to start right at the bottom of the ear and I'm going to flick it. So I'm going to bring the brush down to make it thick and flick it right in. And then doing the same right next to the yellow. I've just loaded up that same brush with some blue and I'm going to start right below this curve here, below the green, ever so slightly, then pressing down and then flicking it in, filling in the area between the blue and the green. Now just for the tail, for the last blue, I'm going to make this streak a little bit shorter. Now for the eye, I'm going to start off with the top of the eye where the lashes are. So I just want to flick some slight eyelashes right along the side there. And then I'm going to bring a curve down and another curve down. I'm going to add 2 flicks along here. So flick up on either side. And then with some medium pressure, I'm going to create a round pupil. Stopping right at the edge of those 2 flicks up. I'm going to continue that circle inside, so do a curve in, and then that's going to create 2 little spots in the middle of the eye. Outlining the ear, a little curve right here, and then going ahead and outlining Rainbow Dash's face. Outlining Rainbow Dash's wings. So just doing little C's and curves right here, just to define that wing. The nose, and then outlining Rainbow Dash's hair. By the way, I'm using a number 1 round brush for this. Loading up a number 1 round brush with some white, I'm just going to go ahead and go over those 2 spots and then around the whites of the eye. Just makes it a little bit more vibrant. Now, what's Rainbow Dash without some stars? So I'm going to, with my white loaded on this brush, I'm just doing a series of stars by bringing my brush downward with a medium touch and then flicking out as I bring the brush up. Another star up here, so medium push, flick, medium push, flick. Another star here. Adding some extra stars and dots just to create that extra amount of whimsicalness. Now, to take it that extra level, I usually poof some sparkles throughout it. So some nice holographic white glitter does the trick, makes it look nice and sparkly, and some curls and swirls. Lastly but not least, I'm just going to go ahead and grab my brush and do some highlights just along the mane here. So your brush loaded with white will be a little bit on the watery side to have this effect where you're dragging some of the paint through the colour. Thanks for watching. If you got something out of this, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any face painting related questions or you need something that you need clarified, make sure you comment down below and I'll do my absolute best to share my knowledge with you in the next video. I'm on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to follow me so we don't miss each other for the next one. Until next time, happy painting.